Hi guys, so welcome back to another video. So in this video we are driving from Koblenz, which is close to Frankfurt, all the way to Ingolstadt, which is close to Munich. It's roughly 400 kilometers and it's a nice opportunity to show you the roadways in Germany. So currently we are on what is called an autobahn. So I believe most of you have heard of an autobahn. So the misconception is that autobahns are highways without speed limits, but that's not true. For example, the stretch I'm driving right now has a speed limit of 130 kilometers per hour. So yeah, there are stretches in autobahn where there are no speed limits, but there are also enough stretches where there are speed limits to be followed. So there is one such road. So you see, usually autobahns have 3 lanes per side. You're supposed to use always the rightmost lane for driving, and the left 2 lanes are to be used only for overtaking. So now, because there are more cars on the highway, I'm using the leftmost lane so that I can overtake them. But once the cars disappear, I need to go to the rightmost lane and continue driving there. So there is a discipline that people follow on the autobahns, and that's the reason people can drive at such high speeds, because you're sure that the other person is not going to cut you off. So yeah, let's enjoy this drive. It's a rainy day. I will try to show you more of the autobahns and also stretches where there are no speed limits. So here now we have reached a stretch where there is no speed limit. So one way to identify that is if you have maps in your car, there is no speed limit now shown in the maps. Another way is there is usually a symbol with the speed limit written and a black cross mark across that. So that shows that the speed limit which was earlier valid is now no longer valid, and hence you can drive at whichever speed you like. So now you see I'm at roughly 130 and the cars in the leftmost lane are trying to accelerate and achieve higher speeds. So you see I have reached 150 now, and you can easily do speeds about 200 for hours together, and yeah, that's the fun with autobahns. So you see I'm at 157 and all the cars in front of me are also roughly doing 150, 160. The most important thing is you need to keep the distance to the car in front so that you can brake in time if there is an emergency. Apart from that, it's pretty straightforward. So you see now I'm doing roughly 150, but because there are cars ahead of me, I need to now slow down. Now you see we have reached a speed limit of 130 now, so you need to slow down and follow the speed. It's also shown in the maps there. So that's how basically one drives on autobahn. There are also other sorts of roads in Germany. The other one is called Landstraße, which is equivalent to the state highways, and this always has a speed limit of 100, and at some stretches even lower. Then there are the city roads which have a speed limit of 50 kilometers per hour and sometimes 30 as well. So these are the kinds of roads in Germany. And the roads are very well paved. You can almost never see potholes, at least on the autobahns. So, and there's also an interesting thing. So suppose you hit a pothole and your tire gets damaged, then you can actually ask the city corporation or the highway authorities for a refund, and after testing all the scenarios, if it's really valid, then they will actually give you a refund on your damaged wheels. So that's the level of commitment they put on the autobahns. This right here is the Frankfurt International Airport on the left, and the autobahn cuts through the airport. So on the right you see the official buildings. Here is the railway terminal, and on the left is the airport. different speed limits for the different lanes. So the fastest lane has 100 and the slowest lane has a speed limit of 60. This is also part of driving in the autobahn. So you see here again, the fastest lane has a speed limit of 100, the immediate next lane has 80, and the slowest 3 lanes have a speed limit of 60.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend